Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fandom UK as we are here for more World Cup action early in the morning here in the UK, but covering the World Cup as we cover the third home nation. After this one, we've at least covered all the home nations once in this World Cup, as we have covered Mexico and Canada, and now we cover the US as they take on Paraguay. It's not going to be an easy fixture, though, for the USA against Paraguay. Paraguay have some unfinished business with the US manager, as I was hearing before. Apparently, he scored against them when he was a player. So they will be looking for some payback, as they are proud to be involved in the World Cup for the first time in many, many years. And it's been well documented if you've seen it. So hopefully we'll be in for a good game, hopefully end to end. Hopefully both teams give us a good account of themselves and we get some goal mouth action. So welcome to the show, guys. As always, please do hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, come in and say hello. I do match commentary during the game to keep you guys informed what's going on, but I also involve you guys in the show, reading out your comments as and where I can, so that you guys feel part of what we do here on Fandom. Jack is with us, a regular Fandom. Jack saying, all right, guys, how's it going, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. And an early good morning to you. Hope you're well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Teams are on the field as the US lining up with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield and 1 up front. Just waiting for the Paraguay team news. Welcome to the show, Jack. Pleasure as always. Matt with us saying hello. Woke up at 2:55 a.m. Well, 2:55 a.m. It's 2 a.m., mate. How are you doing, Matt? Welcome to the show. I think you mean 1:55 a.m. But hope you're well, Matt. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Matt, another regular fan dinner. And Stevie, our moderator, with us saying hi, fan dinners. Thank you for making yourself available, Stevie. And hello to you as well, mates. So teams on the field. Hopefully we get a good game. As I say, guys, if you are new to the channel, please do not be put off by the 20-minute restriction on the chat. That is not there to keep you out. That is there to reduce the spam messages from businesses trying to promote. That way we keep the chat more exclusive for you guys that want to talk football. I'm here. I'm Gaz. I'm your host, here to give you commentary on the game and also read out your comments in and around the game as and where I can, so that you guys feel part of what we do here. So it's going to be the US to kick us off as we are about to get underway. Ball played long down the field, out wide on that far side, and that just goes straight out of play for a throw-in. So throwing on the far side as it's thrown long down the field, headed on. Now, the ball bouncing loose all over the place there, but eventually it's deflected, and the referee's given a foul here for them coming together in the centre circle. So early foul. So thank you, Stevie. Jack laughing. What's Jack? Jack. I think he's laughing at the Matt saying 2:55. Yeah, 1:55. So free kick now to Paraguay on the halfway line. Ball whipped out wide on this near side. It's knocked long down the field, trying to get in behind the US defence. Ball played in as Paraguay knock it towards goal. Goalkeeper manages to get fingertips to that as it's deflected out wide on that far side. Paraguay crossing it in again as it's knocked away, and that bounces out of play for a throw-in on the far side of the field. Matt is saying Almiron for Paraguay was decent at Newcastle United. I've been reading up on Paraguay. They have been waiting for quite a while to be involved in a World Cup, so I expect them to give a good account of themselves. Apparently, they got some good results in qualifying against the likes of Brazil and other South American nations, so they are not going to be no pushover. Ball now with Paraguay, played back towards the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked down the field, and that bounces all the way back to the US goalkeeper. So thank you, Matt. Jack saying 2 Argentinian managers against each other, so maybe know each other well. I would imagine so. Yeah, good point, Jack. Good point, mate. Now the US with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side. Now the ball not long, trying to get in behind the Paraguay defence, headed on as America bursting into the box. He gets the shot off, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it comfortably there. Decent opportunity early on there for the US. Ball whipped out wide on that far side. It's headed into the middle. Now US on the attack. It's played forward. Paraguay trying to challenge as the US managed to work it towards the edge of the box, coming out wide on this near side, taking it to the byline. But now the referee has blown the whistle for what? I'm not sure. Late flag there from the linesman. Get with the programme. Linesman needs to get with the programme. That was a very late flag there. Yeah, it's marginal. Ball played out wide on that far side. Now Paraguay with the possession. The US trying to challenge. Paraguay managing to retain. It's chipped forward, and that's deflected out for a throw-in on the far side of the field. So throw to Paraguay inside the US half of the field. Ball thrown forward. Headed on. As that just bounced past everybody and goes out of play for a goal kick to the US. So the US to play out from the back. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Paraguay quickly coming forward to press the ball. US forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now works it out wide on that far side. Now coming forward. Paraguay pressing to win it back. The US managed to cut it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now coming forward down the middle. Edging the ball forward. Just slowing the pace of the game down at the moment as it's eventually worked out wide on that far side. Paraguay coming to press the ball. The US just cut it back there, playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward, and that's just gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Jamie with us. Jamie saying, good morning, guys. Hope you and Becky are well. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jamie. I like the logo on your account profile, mate. Welcome to the show. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you, Megan, and the baby are well. Ball back in play. Headed up into the air. As both sets of players trying to win it there. It's Paraguay that get the ball down as the US challenge for it. Now the US coming away with it. Paraguay not giving it up, though, as they manage to win it back. Now Paraguay working the ball out wide on that far side as they try to come forward here, being closed down by the US, but Paraguay managed to knock it forward as now they race towards the edge of the box. Ball whipped in as it's knocked away by the US, and the ball eventually goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in. And Jamie saying, hi Jack, hi Matt, hi Stevie, top man, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. Ball back in play on the far side. Now Paraguay with the possession. It's played forward. The US trying to challenge. They managed to cut it back there. Now it's worked right across the field out to this near side. Cut back into the middle. The US managed to win it back. As they now work the ball out wide on this near side. Playing it forward. Now racing into the Paraguayan half as they come into the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as they burst into the box. And now the US with the shots! And they smashed it into the back of the net as the US take an early lead. 7 minutes on the clock. It's the United States 1, Paraguay 0. Just ruthlessly burst into the box there, played a 1-2, and managed to knock it past the goalkeeper to take the lead. Not even 10 minutes on the clock, and we have a goal. Stevie saying, hi, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. And Matt is saying, USA shirt or wear Wally shirt. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is a bit of an unusual shirt, isn't it? It's actually an own goal from Paraguay. That happened so quickly. But Paraguay end up knocking the ball into the back of their own net, but the US will take it. Now the ball played down the field, headed on, comes out to that far side. Now it's knocked forward as the US intercept it. The US now knocking it back down the field as Paraguay challenge. As they're coming together there, and the referee blows for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to the US out towards that far side, inside their own half of the field. And Jamie's saying, great to hear, pal. And we're doing great. Thanks. I got Jack next to me. He'd been kicking off because he needs to watch footy, I bet. Yeah, I like it. Ball now with the US on the far side. It's played back into the middle. Now edging the way forward. It's played back out wide on that far side. Now the US on the attack. It's played forward again. It's a Paraguay challenge, and the referee's going to book him here. Yellow card, first booking of the game for Paraguay. Yeah, crunching challenge and punished by the referee. Jack is saying, get in, USA. Jack enjoying that goal. And Jack also saying, hi, Jamie. Mates. Awesome. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes, Jack. Now the ball played into the middle as the US now work it out wide on this near side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in here, headed away by Paraguay, but not cleared as the US pick it up on that far side. And now the US looking to try and work their way into the box again. It's knocked away, but the ball eventually goes out of play on that far side for a throw into the US. Now the US with the possession, cut back up the field. It's played all the way back to the halfway line. Now ball worked out wide on this near side as they come forward again. Paraguay struggling to get out their own half at the moment as the US play it towards the byline again. Ball crossed in, it's deep, headed on as it comes out towards that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it as America managed to come away with it and play it all the way back to the halfway line again. Now the ball worked forward. Paraguay trying to challenge as the US now bursting into the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Paraguay. So the US win it back on that far side. Now trying to come again. It's played forward. And again, the Paraguayan defence holds firm as it knocks it out wide on this near side. And that bounces out for a throw-in. Jamie saying, Jack, I'm okay, thanks. Yourself, pal? Good to hear, Jamie. And Jamie's saying he got his eyes open watching it, though. All right, cool. Picking up the skills already. Mental memory by young Jack. Oh, we've got a foul here on the edge of the centre circle. Referee blows for the foul. It's going to be a free kick to the US inside the Paraguay half. Bang on the edge of the centre circle. He's just blocked off there as he tried to cut to his right. And the Paraguay player there just getting right in his way, blocking him off. So free kick taken quickly now for the US. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's cut back, played back into the centre circle. Now worked out wide again on that far side. Ball played forward as America now tries to sprint towards the edge of the box. Paraguay pressing to win it back, but they managed to do so now as they try to get on the attack themselves, but now the referee stops the play again here. Matt is saying, trust me, we don't want the USA to win the World Cup. I can't see them winning it, to be fair, Matt, but nothing wrong with them progressing in the competition. And there might be some fans that think differently to you, mate, to be fair. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward. Knocked back in the direction it came from, and it's just kept in play on that far side. And eventually the ball deflected out of play for a throw-in. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Jamie is saying, Matt, just don't. And Jamie also saying he sat on my lap watching it. Yeah, absorbing it young and going to be a Sheffield star one day. Ball played forward. Now Paraguay with the shots. And that goes wide of this near side post. Not a bad effort. Just couldn't quite get it on target there. Inches wide of the near side post. It's actually a bit wider than I thought. Tried to do too much with it, I think. So it should have been a corner, but the referee's not giving it. Now the US trying to play out from the back, but straight away held up on that far side as it's deflected out for a throw-in. Ball back in play. Now Paraguay on that far side, played back into their own half. It's worked into the middle of the park. Now switching the play out wide on this near side. It's played forward. As the US comes to press the ball, Paraguay knock it forward, and eventually that's deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Paraguay. Now Paraguay with a long throw forward, headed on. This comes out to this near side. And the referee, is he giving the foul? He's not giving the foul, but Paraguay are looking for it. Now the US on the edge of their own box as they try to build from the back. Ball edged forward as they just cautiously move up the field down the middle. Paraguay happy to sit off as eventually the US work it out wide on that far side. Now coming forward. Ball played down the field. As Paraguay tried to challenge, the US managed to knock it forward, and now the US in behind as they get the ball into the box, and it's knocked away as that goes behind and out of play. Not sure who got the last touch to it. There was bodies scrambling all over the box there. Jack saying, I want the USA and Canada to do well personally, but that's my opinion. Love that the game's growing over there. I think it is growing. It certainly interest is growing in it, but I think it'll only ever grow so much, particularly in the US, because they just have too many other sports that they're interested in. So, and I don't think the way they've set their league up is helping them grow the game because there's no relegation. As we know in English football and European football, relegation might not be a nice experience as a football fan, but it's what keeps us interested, knowing that teams can win the league, but teams can also go down and get relegated at the other end. The US don't have relegation, and I think that takes something away from the game, which is holding them back from growing the popularity of football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, out there in America. Jamie's saying, hopefully, Gaz. And just got a stoppage at the moment. Players down in the box receiving treatment. But yep, keep the faith, Jamie. Young Sheffield prospect sitting in your lap. So players just getting treatment at the moment. And Jamie is saying he's a little rock star. He only gets up 2 times at a night. I'm going to take him outside to try and get him to sleep. All right, no worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. So ball now with the keeper. As Paraguay to get us back underway after that stoppage. Ball not long down the field. Headed on. Now, this ball comes out wide on that far side. The US play it forward. Paraguay challenge. And that's gone out for a throw in on the far side of the field. So throwing to Paraguay midway inside the US half of the field out on that far side. Long throw forward, headed on by America as Paraguay challenge for it. Paraguay managing to get the ball down. Now it's crossed into the box. America intercept it. Now the US trying to break out from the back as they play it out wide on that far side, but challenge straight away. And then the referee blows for the coming together. Scruffy challenges going in there. Yeah, the Paraguay players all over him there. Matt is saying, my first season, 1988-89, finished 23 and relegated to Division 4. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, but well, that's the point. What I'm saying, we don't like relegation, do we? We don't. When it happens to our team, we don't like it. But it makes football what it is. Without relegation, it means that teams that are languishing down the bottom of the table don't have nothing to play for. That's why the US game is stalling compared to European football, because there's only competition at the top end of the league. Then the rest of the league just fizzles out. So they're not bothered if they're sitting mid-table. They're not bothered if they have a bad game. If they're sitting at the bottom of the table, they're not bothered once they get into the last 5 games of the season. If they know they can't go up much further in the table, they've got nothing to play for. No motivation. So ball out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Jamie is saying, I'm sat in my bar. Don't tell Megan. People, I'm only trying to get little one to sleep. Don't you guys be having a wee dram there, Jamie. Ball out of play on that far side. Now the US with the throw-in. It's played back into the middle. Now worked out wide on that far side. Cut back, played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now, again, playing it out towards that far side. Ball chipped in behind here as Paraguay come towards the edge of the box. And US managing to retain it there as they forced to cut it back under pressure. Now the US playing it back into the centre circle. Paraguay pushing players forward to press the ball, but America managing to retain it. Now it's worked out wide again on that far side as America coming towards the edge of the box. Again, running into Paraguayan defenders, but managing to retain it. It's cut back, now played into the middle. As they work the ball forward down the centre, coming towards the edge of the box. US trying to play it in behind there, but Paraguay just managed to allow the goalkeeper to come and intercept it as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Paraguay. Ball knocked down the field by the keeper. Headed on. The US now with the possession, coming forward. It's worked out wide on that far side. Just cut back and again playing it back towards the edge of their own box. Matt is saying, I'm used to it. Ball worked out wide on this near side. I've seen my team relegated a few times as well, mate. Ball played out wide on the opposite side. It's now the US coming forward, but again forced to cut it back under pressure. It's played back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now worked out wide on this near side. As the US again choose to play it backwards to come forwards. Now edging away down the centre. Eventually working it out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as they take it towards the edge of the box there. It's crossed in, but it's not a good delivery as that eventually goes behind an out of play and the referee blows for the water break. Jamie's saying, Megan, dead to the world, Gaz, so don't worry about that. I can't blame her, to be honest, Jamie. So, busy fixture of football tomorrow, guys. There's a lot of games coming thick and fast at us now over the next few weeks, over the next week or so. So tomorrow, early game kickoff is Germany playing Kakrakra. I don't even know how to pronounce that nation. I never even heard of it till now, till recently. They kick off at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Then at 9 o'clock, the Netherlands playing Japan. That should be an interesting game. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, we have Haiti and Scotland. But before that, Brazil take on Morocco at 11 o'clock. But Australia playing at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So a lot of football to be played tomorrow. 5 games, one after the other, starting with Germany. As I say, Germany kicking off at 6 o'clock. Then another game at 9 o'clock, the Netherlands v Japan. Then at 11 o'clock, it's Brazil v Morocco. And then Scotland at 2 o'clock against Haiti. And then Australia at 5 o'clock in the morning against Turkey. So 5 games coming one after the other tomorrow from 6 o'clock in the evening, UK time. Matt is saying teams on dreadful winless streak. Play Gillingham and come away with their first win in months. Matt, I understand your frustration. I know Gillingham well. I've told you before, my granddad supports them, so I know how frustrating it can be for you guys that are Gillingham fans. But we're approaching a new season, mate. Maybe a little bit more positivity might bring your team a bit more luck instead of being so negative. Got a whole new season coming in a couple of weeks or a month or so. So start thinking positive. It might benefit your team next season. Ball knocked down the field, and that bounces straight out of play for a throw in. Jamie saying, I'm going to put Jack to sleep. He sleeping on me. Be right back. I'll be back in 5 minutes. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Take the little man to bed. Ball played forward. Now the US on that far side, cutting back into the middle. It's played towards the edge of the box here as the US played in behind. The shot comes in, and the US have slotted it past the goalkeeper to score the second. 28 minutes on the clock. It's the United States 2, Paraguay 0. Just a simple ball in behind, but now the flag's gone up late again. This referee, this linesman is shocking. Yeah, he is offside, but it's a late flag by the linesman again. This linesman needs to get with the programme. This is the World Cup, not some Sunday League. Matt is saying 150 to 1 for Caracas to beat Germany. 1-0 ain't happening. No, but it'd be a good bet. Anything could happen in a one-off game, mate. Germany could have all sorts of problems. They could end up with fouls, injured players, red cards, and before you know it, they're conceding a goal. And before you know where you are, they could lose it. Anything, I always say, in one-off game, as lower league teams prove in the cup competition, anybody can win in a one-off game. Obviously, it's harder against quality teams like Germany because if they're at the races and they're fully fit, fully focused, don't make any mistakes, then you would expect them to win comfortably. But as we know, football doesn't always go as smooth as that. Now, the US with the possession, midway inside their own half. Ball works out wide on that far side. Played forward, just cut back though, as now Paraguay come away with it. Paraguay trying to work it forward. The US pressing to win it back, and Paraguay just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball played forward down the centre. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. That's Paraguay now with a long ball down the field, headed on by the US. The US managing to come away with it as they play out towards that far side, and Paraguay just come forward now to press the ball. Ball worked out towards that far side again. As the US trying to get on the attack, being closed down though by Paraguay. As the US managed to retain possession. Now it's played forward again, racing in behind here as the ball crossed into the box. The US with the shot, and this time they do score the second. 30 and a half minutes on the clock. It's the US 2, Paraguay 0. And that was a nice, slick bit of football from the United States. Jack saying you're already talking club football. This is only game 4 of the World Cup. I'm not deliberately talking football about clubs, Jack. I was drawn into it by Matt. You should know that, Jack. I always want to concentrate on the competition I'm doing. It's the comments that draw me away from it, mate. Ball now with the US on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Now coming forward as Paraguay close the space there. The US managing to retain it. It's cut back. Now played forward on this near side. As the US now managing to work through the press. Ball chipped over the top, in behind the Paraguayan defence. Ball crossed in. Paraguay just managed to intercept it as they blast the ball away, and that bounces out of play on this near side for a throw-in. If you're just joining us, guys, we are 32 minutes in. It's the United States 2, Paraguay 0. If you like us covering your home nation team, your national team, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify the countries that you guys want to see me cover as much as possible through the World Cup. If I see good likes for the games involving your nation, that potentially means I will cover more games for your national team if I see you guys appreciate my efforts. The best way to let me know that with the thumbs up. Now, the US on this near side, trying to play it forward there. It's blocked off by Paraguay, and that's gone out for another throw-in on this near side. Matt is saying, where's the replay? There was a replay. Did you not see it? For the goal, you mean? There was a replay, mate. Now, the US on the far side. It's cut back. Paraguay pressing to win it back. The US play it back to the halfway line. Now inside the centre circle. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. It's cut back slightly. Now the ball chipped up towards the edge of the box. Paraguay get to it as they knock it forward, and that eventually is deflected out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly. Now America with the possession, playing it all the way back to the halfway line. As they try to build again, coming forward. Paraguay playing that high line as they push up the field. Now the US work it out wide on this near side. It's played forward. As they just cut it back slightly there. Now playing it in towards the edge of the centre circle. Switching the play out wide on that far side. Again being closed down by Paraguay, but the US managed to work it forward here as they play the ball up towards the edge of the box. Now coming towards the byline. Ball cut back, but it's intercepted by Paraguay, but the US nick it back. And now looking to get a shot off as they play it into the box, but it's knocked away, but not fully cleared as Paraguay still on the edge of their own box here, trying to find a way out. As they eventually do knock it down the field. It's headed on. The US winning it back on this near side. And again, there's a coming together. The referee says no foul. Plays the advantage as the US now coming forward. Working the ball out wide again on that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box as they take it towards the byline. Ball crossed in. Headed on as that comes out wide on this near side. And the US regain possession. Now the US cutting it back. Played forward again on this near side. Ball whipped into the box. And that's knocked away. As eventually both sets of players trying to win it. The US come away with it. Now playing it down the field as it's worked up towards the edge of the centre circle. Ball chipped out wide on that far side. A sliding challenge there from Paraguay. Sees the ball deflect all the way back into the US half. And they play it back to the goalkeeper. Matt is saying USA playing same decent stuff. Paraguay look very light. Yeah, that's a fair point, mate. They certainly look full of confidence, don't they, the US? So far in this one, mate. Got to agree with you there. I was actually expecting to see Paraguay matching them for desire and momentum going forward, but at the moment it's all the US. Now America with the ball worked out wide on that far side. It's cut back again. Now coming towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. Racing towards the edge of the byline. It's crossed in, knocked away by Paraguay. US pick it up on the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off, but it's blocked off as the ball ricochets out towards that far side and bounces out of play for a corner to the United States. So corner on the far side now for the US. 37 minutes on the clock. Ball crossed in from the corner, headed towards goal, and that just goes wide of this near side post. Decent effort there from the Americans. The Americans just couldn't quite get it on target. Yeah, that is literally centimetres wide of the near side post. Now Paraguay knocking the ball down the field. It's knocked on, comes out towards this near side as Paraguay trying to knock it forward there. It's blocked off by the US, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. But I think the referee's just going to check on the US player there as he got the full brunt of the ball in his face. Now, there's another foul here. Jamie is saying, I'm back, little Jack. Little shit, how he was kicking off. He's going to make you work, mate. He's going to make you work. Now the US working the ball out wide on this near side. It's cut back there. Played back into the middle. Now worked out wide on that far side as they come forward here. Paraguay coming to press the ball. The US managing to retain it. It's just cut back there as they play it back into their own half. Now on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out to this near side. Paraguay win it back there as the US tried to play it forward. Now Paraguay with the possession. Being pressed all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now it's knocked forward, headed on. And the US just managed to intercept it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie's saying, sorry about that though. No apology needed, mate. You got daddy duties to do. Understandable. So the ball with the US just inside their own box as they try to build from the back. It's worked out towards this near side again. Played forward. Now work back into the middle. It's again played out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. As Paraguay tried to challenge, the US managed to retain it, cut back, and the referee is going to give another foul here. Free kick to the US out on this near side, inside the Paraguayan half of the field. He's just caught the back of his heel. There's not a lot in it. Now the US coming down this near side. Bursting into the box here, trying to cross it in, but it's intercepted comfortably by the goalkeeper at the near post. Now Paraguay working the ball out wide on that far side. Just cut back slightly. Worked across the edge of their own box. Now they play it out towards this near side. It's chipped long down the field, headed on. As Paraguay knock it forward, but that just rolls all the way back to the US goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, USA team looking great, but I can't see them going long way, though. Yeah, they're looking half decent in this game. I can't really say, to be honest, too much because I've never really watched Paraguay play before, so I don't know how good they can be. But what I was hearing before the game is they can be a good, hard-working team, and they've given the likes of Brazil and Argentina a tough games in the past, so I've heard. So Paraguay have won a free kick here on the edge of their own box out on that far side. Goalkeeper now knocks the ball down the field. Headed on. Paraguay now with the possession inside the US half. As they cut it back there, playing it back into their centre backs. As pushed all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now it's knocked forward. As Paraguay trying to get in behind the US defence there, but it's headed on by the US as eventually it comes out to this near side. Now Paraguay picking up the loose possession, bursting forward as the USA there make the challenge and now manage to come away with it. But Paraguay not giving it up as they try and challenge, but the US working out wide on this near side. Now coming forward, racing down this near side of the field as they work the ball into the box here, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. The US with a shot, and the goalkeeper makes a good save, but it's not cleared yet as Paraguay with the possession, trying to clear their lines, but the US win it back outside the box. Now coming again. Pushed out wide on this near side. So they're forced to play it all the way back to the halfway line to retain possession. Now inside the centre circle. Ball played forward on this near side. It's just cut back slightly. And again, they choose to play it into the centre circle. Now the US, again, working it out wide on this near side. Paraguay coming to press the ball. The US play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side as they switch the play. Now coming forward. Paraguay pressing to win it back. The US managed to retain it, just playing it tight to the touchline on that far side. Brought down, though, as no foul given. And eventually Paraguay managed to come away with it. Now Paraguay trying to get on the attack themselves. Brought down, and the referee gives the foul. Free kick to Paraguay. Matt is saying Jose Luis Chilavert, Paraguayan greatest ever player, if not one of the greatest goalkeepers every. I think that's meant to be ever. Greatest goalkeepers ever. Is that guy that was acrobatic in goal from years ago? I'm not sure. The name sounds familiar. Now the US on the far side coming forward. Paraguay pressing to win it back, and that forces the US to play it back into their own half. I'm going to have to take this jumper off during the halftime break. I'm a bit warm. 5 minutes had added on at the end of this second half. Ball played into the middle. Now it's worked out wide again on that far side. The US managing to retain it. It's cut back, played back towards the edge of the centre circle. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. As now they come forward. Ball crossed into the box as it's plucked out the air by the goalkeeper. And that released the pressure momentarily for Paraguay. Now Paraguay to play out on the edge of the raw box. It's knocked down the field. As Paraguay managed to get the ball down inside the centre circle. There's a coming together there. So free kick on this near side now for Paraguay. It's about 10, 15 yards inside the US half. Ball crossed up into the box. Goalkeeper plucks it out the air as that released the pressure momentarily for the US. Now trying to get on the attack as the US play out from the back. Ball rolled out wide on that far side. Now coming forward, quickly moving up to the halfway line. Long ball up the field as it's managed to intercept there by Paraguay. Paraguay now with the possession in the middle of the park. Ball worked out wide towards this near side. It's just cut back there as they play it all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now working the ball forward on this near side. It's won back by the US. Now the US play it forward, playing it in behind here as they burst into the box. And now the US being pressed there by Paraguay. Paraguay just managed to win it back, but as they try and clear it, it's won back by the US on this near side. Paraguay challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. If you're just joining us, guys, we're into added on time. 5 minutes added on at the end of this first half. It's currently the USA 2, Paraguay 0. Don't forget, if you like us covering your team, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify the clubs, the nations that you guys want to see me cover more in the future. Now, US coming again here as Paraguay with pressing to win it back. The US managing to retain it. Now trying to work it in behind here, but Paraguay just managed to cut it out as they knock the ball down the field. Headed on by the US now as Paraguay managed to win it back, but they can't keep the ball, Paraguay, as eventually it's deflected into the middle of the park and the US managed to pick up the loose possession. Ball played forward. Now Paraguay. Best defending here as the US come forward. And the US into the box as he manages to get round the last defender and he smashes it into the top corner of the net at the far post. And it's 49 minutes on the clock. It's the USA 3, Paraguay 0. Well, a really disappointing first half performance from Paraguay, but take nothing away from the US as they have put them to the sword. Matt is saying shock. No no Macron kits at this World Cup. Shock. Yeah, it's a really nice goal into the top corner. Well, the half-time whistle has gone. I thought we still had time on the clock there, but the referee has blown the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. The United States 3, Paraguay 0. Own goal got USA underway with on 7 minutes. And then from there, they have not looked back and marched on to continue to play good football and come away with a 3-0 head. 3-0 ahead going into the halftime break. So let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers. Just bear with me a second as we look at the halftime match stats. So let's get rid of that. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate the support. So let's have a look at that. First half has gone. I'll come to your comments in just a moment. But before I do, let's see how the first half match stats look. Should be coming on your screen any moment. My computer gets with the program. So here we go, guys. Here's how that first half has gone in numbers. Total shots, 8 for the USA, 2 for Paraguay. Shots on target, 4 for the USA, none for Paraguay. Possession, 75% for the USA, 25 for Paraguay. Total passes, 327 for the United States, 107 for Paraguay. Pass accuracy, 93% for the United States, 69% for Paraguay. Fouls, 5 against the US, 6 against Paraguay. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Paraguay. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 2 against the US, none against Paraguay. And corners, 2 for the US, none for Paraguay. So there you go, guys. Let's read out some more of your comments. The computer gets with the program here, just being a bit slow. So, yeah, thank you, Matt. Matt saying 3-0. Yeah, did this. I thought it'd be a bit more of an even game. Paraguay looks so bang average, don't they? But to be fair, as I said before, I've not really seen much of them playing, so I don't know a lot about them. But I did hear that before the game started, I did hear that apparently they'd given the Brazil and Argentina a run for their money when they played them in qualifiers and for previous tournaments. So that made me think that they would be an even match for the USA, but they've proven not to be so far. Jack is saying, getting US playing great this half. Thank you, Jack. Jack's sharing is saying, sorry, why is this computer being so slow? Jamie's saying, Matt, lad, please don't say it before Gaz do. Mate, thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. I don't know if he did say it before I did, but thank you, mate. Appreciate that consideration. Cumbria Mackham, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Cumbria Mackham. Hope you're well, mate. Good morning to you, and a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. Welcome to the show. And Cumbria Mackham, up early morning. Are you staying up or have you just got up, mate, for the football? Let us know. But thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Jack is saying, hi, Cumbria Mackham. Mates, awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Jamie saying, be right back. No worries, mate. Yeah, no worries. If you guys listening in the background, new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you to Fanden as we continue to continue to grow the Fanden project. We are a unique channel where I do you guys match commentary for many different games across the UK during the club season, but also international football, including any national team during the summer. So please, if you do like this involved, we'd love to welcome you to consider subscribing and come and get involved in our community. So if you missed it earlier, guys, we did cover the earlier game. So I'm just reminding myself of the previous fixtures. This computer's being really slow, man. I don't remember early doors. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, if my computer gets with the program. So yeah, we covered the early game today. Canada getting a 1-1 draw with Bosnia-Herzegovina. If you missed the early morning kickoff yesterday, or early this morning, yesterday morning, whichever one you want to call it, South Korea with a really good performance, but they still only managed to win it 2-1 with a late winner. But they managed to put in a really good performance. Looked unbelievable in the first half. Obviously, I'm sure most of you guys have heard about the first game, Mexico v South Africa, which resulted in 3 players being sent off. Shocking performance from that referee. So, as I say, we're here for the USA v Paraguay this evening. More games coming tomorrow as the World Cup starts to ramp up and the games come thick and fast. Cumbria Mackham saying early start for work, 5 8. Right, you're up early for work. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But thank you for dropping in, Cumbria Mackham. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. And hope you have a good shift at work. Hope it goes smoothly and quickly for you, mate. Gang. Excuse me. Gang ZY. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom UK and the Fandom Community Gang. ZY, hope you're well, mate, and a pleasure to welcome you to Fandom Project and the Fandom Community. Can't remember seeing your account name before, so I'm presuming you're new to the channel. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Gang ZY saying, you knock boys. I'm not sure what that means. But thank you. Cumbria Mackham saying, oh, good. Thanks, Jack. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And Jack is saying, shame that Arsenal only gave Balogun 10 games. Looks a good player. 2 goals tonight. Well, don't even get me started about Arsenal, mate. I think we'll leave the club football for another point, another time, or later in the tournament. As you said, we're only 4 games in, 5 games in, whatever it is. So I don't really want to get distracted talking about Arsenal. I think we talked about them enough towards the back end of the season. But yeah, fair point, mate. They should have given him longer. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly go and take this jumper off because I am absolutely cooking here. It's really warm in this studio for some reason tonight. So I'm going to go and take this jumper off quickly. I'll be back with you in a minute, but keep your comments coming. I'll read out more of your comments when I get back in a moment. And if you're new listening in, please do consider subscribing. Come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you. Back in a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So back with you now as we're waiting for the second half to get underway. Just to give you guys some news, I don't know if you've heard it. You may, if you're listening to it on the mainstream TV, you might have heard it. Apparently, one of the vehicles for the England team has been robbed on the way to the stadium. Some balls and boots have been stolen, which is a strange thing to steal in America. But that is the breaking news about the FA trying to arrange new equipment to be sent to the England team. So I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I just thought I'd share it with you. Cumbria Mackham saying, "Does the stadium look full?" Yes, mate. Yeah, for this game it has. In fact, all three games that we've covered so far on the channel, all the stadiums have been full. But that's to be expected because obviously the games we've covered so far have been the home nations: Mexico, Canada, and the US. So you're pretty much going to get full stadiums when it's the home nation team. The telling part of the World Cup will be how the other games see the stadiums, whether they fill out or not, obviously, because they are not the home nation team. But we'll start to see that from tomorrow. Look to be a decently filled stadium as well with the South Korea game. But as I say, once this game's out the way, we'll be past the home nation. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the games fill out the stadium. Ball out of play on that far side as we're underway. Throw into the US. Ball back in play. US working it into the middle of the park. Now edging the way forward. It's played out towards that far side. Cut back. Now coming forward. Ball knocked long down the field out wide on this near side as the US trying to get in behind the Paraguay defence. Paraguay just managed to get back there with the last defender as they blast the ball out of play on this near side of the field. Jack is saying, of course, Cumbria, but it's the US and it's in the USA. Yeah, very true, mate. Very true. I think he was just curious. If he's been busy working, Jack, it's understandable he's not going to be aware of it. Obviously, what comes first, and you can't really, not all jobs are football friendly. So if his job's very demanding, he's probably not been able to watch much of it, which is why he's asking. Understandable. Jack is saying ground wasn't full last night, though. Japan v Czech Republic v Czech, the only game so far without a host nation. Now the US inside the centre circle. They've lost it here as Paraguay managed to win it back, just cutting it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Now trying to work it forward, being closed down by the US. Paraguay managing to retain it as they now try to come forward. Ball worked into the centre circle. Now switching the play out towards this near side. Ball played forward. Now it's crossed in, knocked away by the US. Paraguay picking up on the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off by their own man. And eventually, the US managed to knock it long down the field out towards this near side, and that bounces out for a throw in. Referee stopped the play here, though. Jack saying Korea, not Japan, my bad. No worries, I got what you meant, mate. I got what you meant. Matt is saying in the top tier at the stadium, binoculars is a must. Yeah, you could be right there, Matt. Yeah, some of these stadiums in the US are quite high, aren't they? Yeah, good point, mate. Now, Paraguay bursting forward here. They get the shot off, but that's gone wide. And that took a deflection. It's going to be a corner. The question is, could you get into the US with a pair of binoculars, or would they accuse you of coming to the US with the wrong intentions just because you're carrying a pair of binoculars? That'd be an interesting one. Jack saying, yeah, but the fans at Korea Czech were Mexican, even wore green Mexican shirts. Well, they're just football lovers like you, Jack. You go to Brighton games to watch the game, but you Not necessarily a hardcore Brighton fan, just a football fan enjoying the vibe and the travel of the team. Ball now with Paraguay on the halfway line. It's worked out wide on this near side as the US come to challenge. Paraguay managing to retain it. Now playing it towards the byline. The ball just gets away from them there as that goes behind and out of play. But the referee, is he given a foul here? He has. He's going to book him. And Jack saying majority. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, it's understandable though, isn't it, Jack? To be fair, mate, home nations are going to fill out a percentage of the stadiums in what for them might be neutral games. Matt is saying, Jack, great game though. So Paraguay with a free kick on this near side. It's halfway between the edge of the box and the touchline on this near side, but literally a yard or so away from the byline. Ball crossed in. It's deep, headed up into the air. The US head it away. As the referee again stopping the play here. Well, it's a stop here. Nobody seems to know why. So VAR is checking for mistaken identity. Well, that has got to be a first in football. They really are trying to micromanage the game, aren't they? Jackie's saying it was. Matt, yep, was staying up for. Yeah, I didn't stay up for that one last night. As I said, I couldn't. Well, it's actually a dive by the Paraguayan player there. There was no contact made, and then he's just chucked himself to the ground. So is he going to get booked for a fake foul diving? And he's got a red card in his hand. This could be detrimental. He's going to remove the yellow. So Almiron has been booked by the referee for simulation. Matt is saying Chesky second goal looking onside. So we're finally back underway after all that. Ball now headed on by Paraguay. As they work it out wide on that far side. It's knocked long down the field, trying to get in behind the US defence, but America managing to head it forward there. Now the ball bouncing loose, as eventually Paraguay managed to knock it back to their defensive line inside their own half. Now working the ball out towards this near side. Paraguay with the possession as the US come to press, but Paraguay managed to retain it. Long crossfield ball out to that far side as America head it out of play, and that's going to be a Paraguay throw-in on that far side inside their own half of the field. And Jack saying Almiron dive, haha. Yeah, I'm not complaining about they've given it away here, Paraguay, as the US almost capitalised, but they just sloppy with the possession. Paraguay at the back. Eventually, it's knocked out of play on that far side. But what was he thinking there? The goalkeeper. If you are just joining us, guys, we are 55 minutes, well, just coming up to 55 minutes gone. It's the United States 3, Paraguay 0. If you do like us covering this game or your national team, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify the nations you guys want to see me cover more as the competition progresses. Ball back in play. Now it's played forward, trying to get in behind the Paraguay defence there, but as they're coming together and the referee again stops the play here. Well, there is some contact. I wouldn't say that's a foul. Now the US on the far side, just outside the Paraguay box. Trying to keep it there, but Paraguay challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Matt is saying VAR did its job. Almiron dived and was booked. Yeah, about time we said that, Matt. We don't say that very often, do we? That VAR actually done its job correctly. Now the US on that far side. Looking to try and find some space here. Paraguay nipping at the heels. The US managing to retain it. Oh, they've gifted it away now to Paraguay. Now Paraguay trying to get on the counter-attack as they knock the ball forward. It's blocked up by the US as America managed to come away with it. Now, another clumsy challenge. And the referee stops the play. Free kick on the edge of the centre circle. Jack saying if you're going to dive, at least dive good. yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good tip, that, Jack. I mean, we don't really want to see players diving in the first place, but you're right. If you're going to dive, at least make it look convincing. Now the US coming again on that far side, trying to work their way through the back line, but Paraguay block it off, and now Paraguay trying to break as they work the ball out towards this near side. Pulisic has gone off for the US, and Berhalter coming on. Now the US coming again. Ball whipped into the box. It bounces out towards that far side. They manage to keep the ball low, trying to knock it towards goal. It's blocked off as the ball ricochets down the field, and eventually it's bounced out of play. Well, I think he managed to get across and keep it in play there. So free kick to Paraguay as they get us back underway. Ball played back to their own goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. Now Paraguay quickly playing it into the US half. US intercept it, say now try and get on the attack themselves. And now the United States chip it forward, but both sets of players trying to head it on there. Eventually it comes out to this near side as the US now with the possession. Playing it back to the halfway line. It's played out wide on that far side as they come forward here, working the ball up towards the edge of the box. As Paraguay pressed to win it back. Paraguay unable to, well, they managed to get the challenge in there, and it's deflected behind for a corner to the US on the far side. Jamie saying, I'm back. Sorry about that. About this. Jack not happy sleeping. I got him on my lap. He okay watching footy. He's probably not settling because he knows Dad's up. So he's thinking, if Dad's up, I'm up. So corner on the far side now for the US. Ball whipped in. Knocked away. Paraguay chipping it outside the box. As eventually they managed to knock it out towards this near side. Paraguay holding off the challenge, but the referee is going to pull it back here, and it's going to be another booking here. Matt saying sound. Could have sent him off, I think that's meant to be. Ball worked out wide on the far side. Now Paraguay coming forward as the US challenge for it. Paraguay have won a foul on that far side. Jamie is saying hopefully he hopefully not knocked him out soon. Well, at least you got the football to keep you company, Jamie, while he's a burn. Obviously, the Babbitt will be having nights where he doesn't sleep very well while he's so young. So at least you got the football to keep you company on these nights where you got to stay up with him. Now Paraguay with some defending to do as the US play it down that far side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, headed on as the US win it back just outside the box. Trying to work it through all the bodies there, but Paraguay challenge and eventually it's deflected behind. Which way the referee's seeing this, I'm not sure. Suddenly the game's got very scruffy and scrappy. Jack is saying, welcome back, Jamie. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Jamie's saying, morning, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Matt saying, Cristiano Ronaldo will never win the World Cup or Sportsmanship Award. Now the US with the possession. It's worked out towards this near side. Ball played forward. Now the US on the attack, playing it into the middle. Quickly moving down the field here. It's played down that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. Knocked away by Paraguay. As the US win it back outside the box. Now it's played into the middle. Chipped in out towards this near side. Paraguay tried to challenge and eventually knocked the ball out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Yeah, I can't remember. He's not been called up, has he? Has he been called up by Portugal? Portugal. No, Portugal didn't make it, did they? I can't remember, to be honest. Did Portugal make it? They didn't make it to the World Cup, did they? Now, the US coming forward on that far side. Well, at least he's won a European Cup, mate. That's at least he's won something with his national team. I'm sure he'd be grateful for that. Now, Paraguay with some defending to do again here as the US play it into the box, right across the face of goal as it comes out to this near side. And now Paraguay trying to clear their lines as they knock the ball forward. It's won back by the US. Now played into the centre circle. Coming forward here. And that eventually is knocked all the way back to the Paraguayan goalkeeper. Jack saying, I do like the 5-second rule for throw-ins. Do you? Fair enough, mate. I'm not too keen on it myself because I think it's micromanaging the game. And Jack saying, or maybe he just want to watch the footy, Jamie. Now the US coming again. Working the ball into the box. Paraguay just managed to get back there and intercept it. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. It's cut back though as they play it all the way back to the edge of their own box there, Paraguay. Paraguay now being pressed by the US again as they work the ball right across the field out to that far side. Played back into the middle. Now switching the play out wide on this near side as they try to come forward here. The US just backing off as Paraguay knock the ball forward. Trying to work it forward on this near side. Ball cut back slightly. Now it's played forward as the US again pressed to try and win it back. And Paraguay eventually play it all the way back to their centre-backs inside their own half. And if you're just joining us, guys, we are coming up towards 65 minutes gone. It's the United States 3, Paraguay 0. If you like us covering your national team or this game, the best way to let me know is hitting that like button. Likes help me identify the national teams you guys want to see me cover more throughout the tournament. And thank you very much if you have already. Paraguay now coming towards the edge of the box. They get the shot off, but it's always rising as that goes over the top of the crossbar. And that will be a goal kick to the USA. But yeah, you could be right there, Jack. Matt is saying, I'm going back to bed after the final whistle. No worries, Matt. Yeah, go and get your head down if you need to, mate. But thank you for being with us. Always appreciate your company and conversation and your fantastic support as well, mate. But if you any of you guys feeling tired and need to go and get your head down, then do so. Please don't feel the need to stay up just because I'm on. But I do appreciate the support from you guys that are regular fan dinners. Now the ball back with the US goalkeeper. He knocks it long down the field, headed on by Paraguay. The US heading it up into the air. Paraguay knock it forward. There's another coming together there, but the US coming away with it, and the referee doesn't give the foul as they come steaming forward on that far side. Now coming towards the edge of the Paraguayan box as the US just cut it back there under pressure and eventually play it all the way back to the halfway line. Just inside the centre circle. It's played out wide again on that far side. Paraguay challenged. The US managed to retain it. It's played forward. Coming towards the byline here. Ball crossed in. Knocked away by Paraguay. As Paraguay win it back on the edge of the box. And now they try to get on the attack themselves. Ball played forward. Headed on by the US as they managed to win back possession. And just play it back into their own half. Now the US with the possession on that far side. It's played forward. Now coming down that far side again. Played into the middle. It's won back by Paraguay. Paraguay now trying to get on the attack themselves as they chip the ball forward on that far side. Racing down the field, and the US come across, make the challenge and knock the ball out of play for a throw-in on the far side to Paraguay midway inside the US half of the field. And the referee stops the play for the water break. Jack saying Portugal is in the World Cup, Gaz. All right, fair enough. I've not been keeping up to date with every team. As you guys know, the club football was so busy last season. I pretty much stayed focused on that and didn't allow myself to be distracted too much with the international football, not even for the home nations. Jack saying Ronaldo is in the squad. Well, I'm not really bothered whether he wins the World Cup or not, to be honest. He's already won silverware with his national team winning the Euros. He should be content with that. There's plenty of other players that have done well for their national teams and not managed to win anything. But thank you for letting me know, Jack. And Jack saying, think everyone's going to bed after the final whistle, to be fair. Yeah, well, I won't be going straight to bed. I'll probably go an hour after because I always need an hour to wind down after I've been on the channel. So big game tomorrow as Scotland kick off their World Cup adventure. So another late stream for us here on Fanden tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, players just having a water break. We should be back underway in a moment, guys. If you are just joining us, listening in the background, please do come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you to the Fanden Project and consider subscribing. And please do hit that like button, guys. I don't know what it is, guys, but I've got to say it. Um, I don't want to criticize the Americans, but they do not create a football atmosphere in these stadiums. Humongous stadiums, absolutely massive, but it's not a traditional football atmosphere like what we know back here in the UK and the rest of Europe. I wouldn't say it's so different in it. It's more like a carnival atmosphere rather than an actual football atmosphere, if you guys know what I mean. Because a football atmosphere creates that hostility that towards the opposition. You hear whistles, you hear boos. We don't hear none of that in these stadiums in America. Ball worked out towards this near side as we're back underway. Referee straight away blows for a foul there. Matt is saying Real Ronaldo of Brazil. You got to foot him, from behind, and he would still score. So strong. Yeah, he was old school, mate. Old school, Matt. You know that, mate. Old school players. Awesome. I'm gutted to see. Um, do you know I'm crap with names, and I should remember his name because a player I really like. Um, oh, for crying out loud! That's because I'm tired. That's it. I was going to say I'm gutted to see James Milner retire because he's an old school player, no nonsense, just works hard for his team. Not the most silkiest of footballers, but he'll give you a shift. And he's recently retired. But yep, these players today, Matt, they're not the same, and that's why we need VAR, unfortunately, to stop them faking all these stupid fouls and stuff. But yep, you're absolutely right, mate. Old school footballers are the best. They played with their heart and soul on their sleeve. So free kick here now for the US. Goalkeeper takes it, knocks it long down the field, headed up into the air, and the referee straight away blows for a foul. This game is turning out to be a ball fest now. So goal kick now for Paraguay. Sorry, free kick taken by the goalkeeper. Not ball knocked down the field. Now Paraguay bursting into the box. Paraguay with a shot! And Paraguay have scored. They've managed to pull one back. 73 minutes on the clock. It's the United States 3, Paraguay 1. So the US not getting the clean sheet that they was hoping for as Paraguay managed to pull a goal back. Sloppy defending though by by the US. Just a long ball down the field by the keeper, headed on. Paraguay managed to knock it into the box and then just slotted it low and hard into the near side of the net to pull a goal back and try and get themselves back into the game with just over 16 minutes remaining plus added on time. Ball on this near side. It's played into the middle. Now Paraguay coming away with it. Suddenly they've got a spring in their step. It's played out wide on that far side. The US challenge for it. Paraguay unable to keep it going there as it's knocked back in the direction it came from by the US. Paraguay win back the ball inside their own half, or they've gifted it back to the US here. And now the US into the box with a shot, and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat, comfortably saved. Paraguay now working the ball out wide on this near side. It's not long down the field, and that just bounces straight back to the US goalkeeper. Now the ball played forward for the US as they come sprinting down this near side. It's played into the middle. Oh, they burst into the box there, but the goalkeeper quickly comes to intercept it and now tries to get Paraguay on the attack as Paraguay work it forward. Being closed down by the US. Paraguay managed to retain it. It's cut back. Now played out wide on this near side and eventually worked all the way back to the goalkeeper. The US coming to press the ball as the keeper knocks it long down the centre of the field, headed on. As USA managed to win it back now on the edge of the centre circle, coming forward. Ball worked out towards this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here. It's played into the middle and eventually played all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Ball worked out wide again on this near side. And again, the US cut it back, playing it all the way back to the centre circle. It's played out towards that far side. Well, eventually, the US forced to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Paraguay press well from the front. Now the keeper knocks it back up to the halfway line as the US chest it down. And now the referee blows the whistle for a foul as the US just brought down on that far side from a challenge from behind from Paraguay. Matty's saying James Milner was excellent all round midfielder. He was just 16 when he made his debut in 2002. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I say, mate, player I like. A lot of respect for James Milner. No nonsense player, just worked hard for his team. As you say, a good all round player. Now the US coming forward again, bursting into the box here as he got the shot off, but it's gone over the top of the crossbar. Not sure if the goalkeeper got fingertips to that. I think he did. It's hard to tell from that camera angle. It looks like he did get fingertips on it. But the referee gives the goal kick. Now the keeper knocks the ball long down the centre of the field. Headed on. As it's knocked back to the halfway line. Paraguay winning back possession. Now it's played out wide on that far side. The US coming to press the ball. Paraguay managing to retain it. The US challenge, but Paraguay managed to come away with it. Now working the ball forward out towards this near side. Now Paraguay trying to work the ball down this near side as the US press to win it back. And eventually it's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Ball chipped right across the field out to that far side as Paraguay enjoy this spell of possession. It's played back into the middle. The US have won it back as they now try and get on the counter-attack. Coming forward down the middle. Paraguay pulling at the shirt there as the referee is going to give the foul. Free kick to the US midway inside the Paraguayan half of the field. And a yellow card shown to Paraguay. Jamie saying, what have I done? Jack not sleeping because he happy watching football going around. He on my lap just watching the ball going around. Well, he's having none of it, Jamie. That's what it is. I told you, if he's thinking, if Dad's staying up, I'm staying up. Amaron, Casino going off. Sosa, Valzequax. I can't pronounce that. Paraguay making a double substitution there as we approach 80 minutes gone. So free kick now for the USA. And Jamie's saying, it's got to be my fault. Yeah, of course it is. Like father, like son. Um, just wait till he starts eating, mate. Sees you with a bigger sausage than he's got. Like, Mum, why's Dad got a bigger sausage than me? And he'll be wanting, because you're having 2 sausages or 3 sausages, he'll want 3 sausages. And if you have 2 burgers, he'll want 2 burgers. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Well, Paraguay eventually knock it away, but the US challenged for it. They managed to win it back here now. The US coming down this near side. Paraguay pressing to win it back. The US taking it right towards the byline, right into the corner flag. They managed to keep the ball there, but eventually it's knocked behind, and that will be a goal kick to Paraguay. Jamie's saying he's so happy watching the game. I never a little lad watching a game. Ball knocked long down the field. Now played out wide on this near side. That just gets away from Paraguay. It's gone out for a throw in. And another substitution here for the USA. Tillman it is that's going off. And Revnat coming on to replace him. Ball now with Paraguay in the middle of the park. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box, headed away by the US. As Paraguay win it back. Now it's knocked down the field as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jack's laughing, I think, at the sausage joke. Ball worked out wide on that far side. The referee again gives another foul here. Jamie saying, now, guys, that's gone to I'm the real man of the house. Yeah. Ball headed away. Doesn't mean to say Jack's not going to want an equal length of sausage when it's tea time, mate. You just wait. You just wait. You know what kids are like? They see dad with a big sausage on his plate. They want one. I was the same when I was a kid. Why has my dad got more than me? Ball not long down the field. Headed up into the air. Now, Paraguay trying to get on the attack here, but they're struggling to get out their own half, though. At the moment, it's played out wide on that far side as the US challenge, and that's gone out for a throw in on the far side. Jack is laughing. It's true, though, isn't it? It's true. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's cut back, now chipped forward, headed on. The US managed to get the ball down, now coming out wide on this near side as they work the ball down the field. Paraguay challenge for it. The US managed to retain it. Now coming towards the edge of the box here. Still on this near side, forced to cut it back under pressure. As Paraguay managed to win it back. Now Paraguay trying to break as they work the ball forward. Coming down this near side. Just held up there by the US as they're forced to cut it back and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Keeper now chips the ball down the field. Paraguay managing to get the ball down, now playing it forward, trying to work the ball in behind here as they burst forward. And the last defender there for the US just manages to get back and knock it back to the goalkeeper. Matt saying future Rotherham supporter. Ooh. I'm not sure Jamie's going to be having that one, mate. Ball knocked down the field as it comes out to this near side, and now Paraguay back with the possession. We're on 85 minutes gone. Well, just coming up to 85 and a half minutes gone. And it's currently the USA 3, Paraguay 1. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much. If you have already, I'm not expecting a dramatic like count tonight, but if we could at least get 10, it would be appreciated. Now Paraguay with the ball knocked right across the field out to that far side. Ball just knocked away by the US, but the referee is going to again give the foul there. And just seeing a replay of that foul. Jamie is saying, I don't know. He's so much watching the ball or watching the players running around, keeping him happy. I can't work it out. Ball knocked down the field. That's headed out of play on this near side. Ball back in play. Now the US working it forward on this near side. It's just cut back there as Paraguay trying to challenge. US managing to retain it. It's played all the way back to the halfway line, just inside their own half. Now trying to work the ball forward. As Paraguay challenge, and Paraguay coming away with it here. Now there's another coming together inside the centre circle. Jamie saying, Matt, now, go wash your mouth out. Oh, I'm tired. Ball played forward. US now bursting into the box. They cross it in, but it's placed over the top of the crossbar. Jack saying, don't say how many likes, laugh out loud. It doesn't. I don't know why that is. Should normally shows how many likes it is, but maybe it's glitching out, Jack. But thank you for looking anyway, mate. As I say, I'm not expecting a lot. The views have been really low on this one. But the American audience is a very difficult audience to tap into. I think it's because they've got a lot of money over there. Certainly a more wealthy country in respect of surplus cash than what we have, I think, over here in the UK. But yeah, thank you for looking, Jack. Matt is saying my first trip to New York was in '97. Just coach trip from Gillingham. Well, that would be a first, Matt. I think Matt's making a bit of a joke there. That'd be a first, wouldn't it? A coach across the water. Ball now with Paraguay on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Now trying to come forward. It's played into the middle, intercepted by the US. Now the US chipping it in behind, but the goalkeeper comes racing out and now plays the ball forward. It's intercepted by the US, but as they try and take advantage of the goalkeeper being off his line, he's managed to scramble back and get in position to intercept the ball. Jamie's saying, I just take a picture of him. He lager. I just take a picture of him. He lager. I'm not sure what you mean in there. Jamie's saying, no, guys, not showing how many likes. As I say, maybe it's a YouTube glitch. I don't know. 7 minutes being added on. I'll see it when I finish. I always see it when I finish anyway. It shows up on the stats page when I finish the game. But I don't think it'll be an awful lot tonight for this one. At least the US fans can't say we haven't tried to cover their team and involve them in Fanden, because we have tried, staying up late for this one tonight to give them the chance to come and be a part of Fanden. And we tried to cover them. I think we covered them, was it last summer or the summer before? I think we covered 1 or 2 US games. So we've tried. We have tried. But as the saying goes, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. Ball crossed in, headed away. Now Paraguay knocking the ball forward. It's intercepted by the US. US now playing it out wide on this near side, playing the 1-2. Ball played into the box. So eventually there's he's got a high foot there. Surely the referee's got to give the foul. No foul given. Ball knocked down the field. Now the US coming again. Considering they've speeded up the game with reducing these stoppages, it's amazing to see 7 minutes added on. Matt is saying 3 minutes injury time. No, 7 minutes, mate. 7. Where the hell he got 7 from, I don't know. Ball worked out wide on that far side. It's now Paraguay playing the ball forward. The US coming across, but Paraguay still coming here as they work the ball towards the edge of the box. The US nick it off the toes, now playing it forward. And again, there's another coming together there. And Jack saying New York Stadium, Rotherham. Laugh out loud. Right. I thought he was missing a bit out there. But yeah, thank you for filling in the gap, Jack. Too tired to think about jokes like that tonight. Matt is saying 7 minutes. Yep, 7 minutes. We've got a stoppage at the moment for the Paraguay player down. And Alonso has been booked for Paraguay. Jack saying he's drinking lager now, Jamie, question mark. And Jamie's saying, too right, Jack. He's lagging. Back underway. Now, Paraguay pressing to win it back. The US just playing it back into their own half. Now, working the ball out wide on this near side as they come forward. Ball cut back there. That's Paraguay challenge and another foul. So another free kick here for Paraguay. For the USA. Close to the Paraguay box. Matt saying Rotherham United play in the district of New York, Rotherham. Yeah, and I get what you mean now after Jack explained what you was getting at. But you did just say New York, trying to catch me out, mate. As I say, normally I'd be happy with that kind of joke. Just a bit too tired for that one, mate, tonight. But thank you for clearing that up, mate. Ball now with the US on the halfway line. It's played out wide on that far side. Now cutting it back. And played 5 of the 7, 2 minutes remaining, but there might be another minute added on with a goal, with the referee allowing 2 more stoppages. Now the US playing it out wide on this near side. It's not long, trying to get in behind the Paraguay defence, but Paraguay getting back with the last defender as they knock it forward. Now Paraguay with the possession. It's the US challenge, and the US have managed to win it back here. Ball worked out wide on that far side. Well, yeah, thank you, Matt, for clarifying what you meant. Jamie's saying, watching the ball, he's laughing. Right, okay. Ball crossed in, headed away by Paraguay as that goes out for a throw-in on this near side. Ball back in play. Now the US on this near side. Played into the box, intercepted by Paraguay. They tried to work it away there, but it's won back by the US. Now the US trying to knock it forward. It's blocked off. The ball deflects out to that far side, and now it's played all the way back to the halfway line. We're into the final minute. Jamie's saying, I'm so tired not keeping my messages good. That's understandable, mate. We're not used to staying up this late for football, apart from summer months. As it is now close to 4 a.m. here in the UK. Now Paraguay pressing to win it back. Ball worked out wide on that far side for the US. As they eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out towards this near side. Played back into the middle. US trying to get on the attack. Drop your pleasantries in now if you want to, guys, so that you can go and get your head down. The US coming forward on the far side. It's played into the middle. Just cut back slightly. Now worked out wide again on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. And now burst into the box. Shot comes in, and there's the 4th goal for the United States. 97.5 minutes on the clock, and the United States have scored their 4th as they now lead 4-1. And that's the first time they've scored 4 goals in a game in the World Cup, so I believe. So a bit of history being made there by the United States. Jamie is saying, I never, but football is rock, is knock kids out. He gone. Great live again, Gaz. Mate, take care, pal. Night. Bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe. Talk again on the weekend in put in bed, sleep, night. Thank you for being with us, Jamie. Yep, no worries, mate. You go and get your head down and put the little man to sleep. So, yep, thank you, mate, for your company and conversation. Best wishes to you, Megan and baby Jack. And, yep, have a good day tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. And, yep, hopefully catch up with you again soon, mate. Take care. Stay safe, Jamie. So there has gone the full-time results as it has finished. The United States 4, Paraguay 1. So let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats before we wrap it up. Drop your final comments in, guys. And I will read out your final comments before I wrap it up. And if you haven't, please do hit that like button before you leave. And thank you to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate it. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. There we go. Should be on your screen now. Just Let's get rid of that. Try and get the damn thing running a bit happier. So here's how the game's gone in numbers. Total shots, 17 for the US, 8 for Paraguay. Shots on target, 6 for the US, 1 for Paraguay. Possession, 63% for the US, 37% for Paraguay. Total passes, 577 for the US, 282 for Paraguay. Pass accuracy, 91% for the United States, 74% for Paraguay. Fouls, 13 for the United States, 17 for Paraguay. Yellow cards, 1 for the US, 5 for Paraguay. Red cards, none. Offsides, 2 against the US, 1 against Paraguay. And corners, 3 for the United States, 1 for Paraguay. So after that game, the group looks as follows, with the United States going top of the group. 1 game played, 3 points on the board. Obviously, Turkey and Australia still to play as they play tomorrow early morning at 5 a.m. So Jamie saying, night. Oh, take care, everyone. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying, get in 4-1. Jack enjoying that result. Matt saying, great game. Good night. Oh, thank you, Matt. Been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Good night to you as well, mate. Best wishes. Stay safe and well and enjoy your weekend ahead. Take care, mate. All the best. Thank you, Matt. And best wishes, as always, to you and your family. Take care, mate. And Matt saying it's 4:03. I know, yeah. Thank you, Matt. Jack saying good night, Matt. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes. And Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. My pleasure, Jack. Thank you for your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you managed to go and get some rest now, mate. Stay safe and well. Look after yourself. And been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Hope you have a good weekend ahead. Take care, Jack. Stay safe, mate. And Jack also saying, take care all. Talk soon. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. So it finished 4-1 to the US. Good result for them. Although I've got to be honest, guys, not the most exciting game, as Paraguay just seemed to be there for the taking. I was actually quite shocked for Paraguay. I was expecting to see a better performance from them. But in the end, they just didn't turn up, really. An easy, comfortable victory for the United States. I don't think they'll ever play an easier fixture in a World Cup as that. So, yep, the US coming away with 3 points. That gets them off the mark, and a good start to the World Cup for one of the host nations, alongside Mexico getting the win. Just Canada didn't manage to quite win their earlier game with that draw. But all the home nations have at least managed to get a point on the board or more. So, more games to come tomorrow, guys. I'll be back with you for more football. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Enjoy what's left of your evening. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourselves, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.